Welcome back. This is a comparison video between Yin Press's Fruits Basket Collector's Edition Volume 12 and TOKYOPOP's the original release of Fruits Basket Volume 23. Now, of course, as I've said previously, Volume 12 of the Collector's Edition only has Volume 23 in it compared to that of the other ones. However, it's not like, it's still the same size as the other ones. It's not like, oh, it's only one volume long, because it has a lot of the bonus material in it that some of it that was kind of skipped over in some of the previous volumes, and plus some of the stuff that's like in the Cat and the Banquet fan books. Now, in terms of the visual stuff, you have older Kyoko on here. Then the Collector's Edition has Katsuya and young Kyoko on it, which is it's kind of fun. You have the two of them. Of course, it's always fun having them paired up like this too, because you get Katsuya and you get older Kyoko as well. Now, there's not really too much difference between Volume 23 and this. I think the only difference, and I only bookmark it just because it was just for the fun of it, it's not really too big of a difference, is, oh, you have the final cover page, the final chapter page, and it's normal paper, and it's, you know, black and white, or the normal colors, while the, in the collector's editions, it's a colored version of it, and it's not made out of the normal paper, it's made out of, like, the photo paper. That's really it. The only reason why I have this mark right here is because I think someone clearly messed up over here. You can kind of see it. This is Katsuya, and he's always been referred to as Katsuya. In previous volumes, they named him Katsuya, but for some odd reason, someone clearly typoed and wrote in Kazuya instead of Katsuya. So it's kind of weird. It's like, oh, that's a typo on Yin Press's part. I don't know who did that or who did the proofreading, but we caught on that one. But again, other than that, it's the exact same. It's a little bit harder talking about the bonus material on the back. So I mean, that's the new chapter. That's the new thank you page. Oh, that's right. And of course, the things that are different here with this one is that it has like a different like super thank you page right here, and then kind of Kyoko, and then table of contents, story so far, character introductions, another random panel at the back, and then same with over here to where it's a new, again, it's a different thank you page because they have a new one now. And then this is fan art, and I think, was it a preview for Tsubasa, Those Without Wings, which is the series that she made. Natsuki Takia made it before she made Fruits Basket. And that's actually about it this time around. It's actually not even any previews for other TOKYOPOP books. But it's a bit, again, going back, now that I've covered that, it's a bit harder to talk about the bonus material on this, because it's not like, oh, it completely matches up to the bonus material that's in, I have them over here. It doesn't completely match up to the bonus material that's in the Cat fan book and the Banquet fan book. It kind of does, but it doesn't. But like the first thing to note is that all the bonus pages, all these little omake pages, they're in here, as well as like this little, oh, they were having a CD drama thing. They're gonna have yeah, and then as well as the cockroach story. And then there's a whole bunch of like different panels that I've never seen before. They're not even in the bonus. They're not even the fan book chapter books. Like this one, I know for sure isn't in either of them. But all of these right here, these ones are in the Cat fan book. Yeah, these ones are in the Cat fan book. And then this entire thing right here, this going to like here, that's all in the Banquet fan book. And then this is a first time I've seen this right here. But then the rest of it is just like, it's kind of similar to the Cat and the Banquet fan book, in that it has like the character contest results and the couple contest results, and just like character introduction, character kind of story things, best story contest type things. And then it has the whole timeline thing, which the timeline is in the cat fan book, but it's only like a portion of the timeline. This is like the completed timeline. So and of course then it has like the whole thing with when chronologically in real life when the story was being published, and it has where does it go? And it has a new interview with Natsuyataki in it, which the cat fan book and the Banquet fan book have different interviews in them. They have slightly older interviews, but they're still interesting to read. But they're a little bit harder to compare because they have some similar things, but they're also kind of different because they're laid out differently. They're not done the exact same way. I think the main difference with like the Banquet and the cat fan book is that it has like some games in it, like it has like little quizzes that you can do in it. But that's really about it. Everything else is the same. And so, of course, I'd recommend that, because I'm pretty sure that you can still pick up like the Banquet and the cat fan book, and they're usually pretty cheap. So if you want to see some of the other interviews, or you want to see like some of the other things that were said, you can probably still pick up those for pretty cheap, like off of Amazon or eBay. Or I think even Right Stuff still has them sometimes. Maybe, I don't know. I have to check. You have to go on there yourself and check. But other than that, that's really about it. So yeah, this is the end of the comparison videos. This is the last one, and it's been a journey. It's been fun. But I will say I did enjoy getting to reread Fruits Basket twice, because I would read a chapter here, and then read a chapter here, and so it was kind of fun getting to see the differences and how they translated. Not necessarily how. Sometimes things would be translated differently, but they'd still mean the same thing, and that was always fun to see. And getting to read two different versions of it, you really, for me personally, anyway, I really got to see the character development, the character growth, and just everything. It's I don't know how to describe it. It's really eye-opening. It's really kind of fun getting to read two different versions and still having the same story, still having the same emotions and everything. But yeah, this is the end. So I think what I'm going to do, I know that I wanted to, I know I'm going to continue working on other things, doing other Fruits Basket related things, and other probably not Tsukitakia related things. I'm still trying to figure out what series I might, if I want to continue doing this type of stuff, doing these kind of views, what I'm going to do. But I know that I said I was going to like continue doing with the comparisons between the DVD and the Blu-ray of the Fruits Basket, which I am. But now that Funimation has now officially announced that Fruits Basket that they're going to be releasing Fruits Basket on Blu-ray in English, I'm probably going to just wait until the English version comes out of the Blu-ray, and then work on those. And I'll probably work on at least the DVD side and making the screenshots and whatnot. So that way all I have to do is just do the Blu-ray of it. But I'll probably hold off until the English Blu-ray comes out. That way I won't have to be messing with my Japanese Blu-ray a lot. But other than that, that's really about it. So thanks for watching, and bye for now.